Hey guys, we are here with Bowman Chrome number 9. I guess the camera doesn't want to be straight for whatever reason tonight. Wants to just be a little crooked. There we go, that looks much better. Alright, let me get the link shared and we'll get rolling. Alright guys, like I said, we are here with the 3 and 3. It is 3 boxes of hobby, 3 boxes of HTA. So pick your team. We have 1/4 of each of the cases left, so we'll have the same break tomorrow. It'll be I guess you call it a double case kicker. Same prices on the pick your team, and then after we fill that tomorrow, I'll have a post a full hobby case, because I know some guys are asking for hobby case breaks. So I'll post another one of the hobby case breaks, and we will get into that for Bowman Chrome. I believe I have Topps Marvel Chrome coming on Monday from the United Kingdom, where they eat crumpets and drink tea. And let's get rolling. My man Cowrick in here. Project 2020 Ben Baller to the card. Do a nice rub on all the boxes. Yeah, we'll get going. We will run the Pokemon break after this. Which that'll be a doozy. Whole case. I don't think. Can't remember the last. I don't think we ran a whole case of Pokemon since Scarlet and Violet first came out. Like base set release. I think we ran a whole case of it. I don't think we ran a whole case of booster bundles since then. So. Let's get rolling. We have Ozzy Albies, Walcott, and Ryan Reckley. We have Jack Leiter on the 429 out of 499. That's going to go to Texas Rangers. Roman Anthony, Luis Baez, Riley Green, Noelvi Marte, Garrett Cole, Arjun Nimala, Taylor Guerrero Jr., Freeman. We have Luis De Leon for the Orioles. And that's going to Dennis on the refractor. We have Santana and DeZenzo. Evan Carter, Tyler Black, Go and Kim, Sanchez, DeHigo, Soto, Lee, Alcantara, Diaz, Latigua, Goodman, Betts, Mario Baez on the shimmer. That's going to go to the Braves. Going to be Billy. We're going to have Drew Jones and Koliki. Second here. Into the second mini box of the first hobby. Hope everybody had a good Saturday. Hopefully, if you're a gambling man, or woman, you didn't lose too much money doing parlays or anything crazy in college football. Luis Matos, Jackson Churio, Robert and Garcia, Eldridge, Waldrop, Cabbage, Turner, Acuna on my first Bowman. We have Max Clark, Aiden Miller, Rafaela, Acuna Jr., Darling Fernandez. Go to the A's. And that's Brandon. On the autograph. Walker Jenkins, Soler, and Wicks. We have Junior Caminero and De La Cruz. Adley Rutschman on the yellow, 66 out of 75. Going to Dennis and the Orioles. Joseph, Morel, Witt Jr., Abbott, Jace Jung, Morales, Durbin. Bichette, Manzardo, Jose Castro on the Fuchsia Shimmer. We have Asensio and Martinez. Let's get into HTA. You got a talkative crowd tonight. We have Yasol Soler for the Diamondbacks. On the autograph. A nice Brooks Brandon for the Red Sox. That's going to go to Thomas Chad. The lighter is going to the Rangers and Adam. Vasiljevic. How you doing, Adam? We haven't seen you around for a while. Hopefully you've been well, man. Appreciate you popping back in here during the Bowman times. And last but not least, we have Jose Castro for the Yanks on the yellow, 38 out of 75. Or Brian Lovelace and the Yankees. There is a Brave up there. It's a shimmer. It is Mario Baez. Doing all right, buddy. I was going to say, glad to see you back. It's always good whenever I try to check up on people when they're not around for a while. Not because I I don't give a shit about you guys getting breaks in the sense of like, if you can afford to get in breaks, you want to get in my breaks, great. If you can't, you can't. Like, I'm never like, hey man, why aren't you in breaks? Like, that's not even one of the reasons why I even started this shit. Just, I try to check up on people because like shit happens in life, man, and sometimes talking to somebody that's not in your daily life and you have to get something off your chest or whatever else, like, it allows you to have like an open conversation or whatever else. Like, I've checked up on people and them tell me some shit that like, I don't know if they would tell like other people, like other like not random strangers, but you know what I mean. Like, maybe some people close in their life, they just don't feel comfortable talking to them about some shit. We have Altuve, but if you are far enough away from somebody, in the sense of like close enough but far enough away to where like they don't know your personal life, so they can't judge you, like outside of like, well, this is why you're doing that, you're an idiot or whatever. Like, sometimes people just need someone to talk to. We have Emmett Sheehan, Go, Kim, and everyone got a bunch of different shit going on in life. We have De Los Santos, Blouse, Devers, PCA, Spencer Jones, Harry Ford. So this is, I'm probably put that PSA out every once in a while, every stream. So if I ever check in on you, it has nothing to do with you not being in breaks. We have Jacob Gonzalez, Adley Rutschman, Lawler, Eduardo Herrera, and Vargas. That's mostly just my nature, especially from being in the Air Force. That's probably one of the best things that being in the military taught me, was that because you're in a brotherhood of some sort, whether you want to call it a brotherhood or not call it a brotherhood, if you served, you always check up on people, even if they're not necessarily people that are your direct. Like, if something just seems off or like whatever else, you check up on somebody because you never know what the fuck's going on. We have Ben Rice, Canario, Jose Ramirez, and Leo. We have CES, the 447 out of 499. And I know I do give some guys like Billy shit. I was giving Billy shit the one day, but I was giving Billy shit in the sense of like, I was giving him shit because I seen he was in Dan Reed's breaks, which I don't care that he was in Dan's stuff. I was just like, rude. Just like, that's just me teasing. That's not me actually giving a shit that he's in Dan's breaks, because I don't care. We have Brock Wilkin, Teodo, Rays. I'll use Billy as an example because Billy's in here and can defend the fact that that was not like me being a dickhead about it. We have Jacob, Barry, Yawasawa, Thomas, Cole, Correa, Hurtado on the shimmer for the Nationals. It's mostly because I thought you went into breaking retirement, Billy. I was like, this man's out of retirement. Didn't even hit me up. Rude. Just Provar. Okay, I'm not Woody. I was gonna say Perdomo. I always say Dermo because the one dude that plays for the Diamondbacks, but it's Perdomo. There's no R there. Okay, well, that's a fucking lie. I don't got time to hound anybody 3 days straight. There's a person that's was part of the, used to get Hit Doctor stuff, got in a good amount of Dan's stuff, and got in my stuff that owes me money. I don't even ask him about where the fuck my money's at 3 times straight in a day. I'm gonna message him tomorrow before the football games start to see what's going on, but that's about it. Get once a week. I'll give you 2 months, and then I'll start to hound you a little bit. But I understand funeral costs money, so I'm not going to hound somebody whenever they're grieving. It's just not okay. We have Nolan Arenado. We have Jackson Holiday, at least not in my opinion. We have Joseph and Celestin. Valor, Rivas, Jaloff, Matsui, Salas, Guanapa, and Medina. We have Williams, Yamamoto, Jaden Calderon on the 26 out of 99. Well, Billy, good for you. I got a shop account now, or at least a baby shop account. So if you actually need steel product, you can just, I mean, I know you have an LCS by you, but if you need more than what your LCS can give you, Calderon going to the Phillies, and Steven in his first break. Welcome to the group, Steven. I know you were asking when we were breaking. We're breaking now. Get your ass in here. No. Welcome to the group, Steven. Appreciate you, buddy. Green, Dragon Shell, Calderon. We have Basalo, Davis, Riley, Kierstead, Robert, and Garcia, Cruz, and Nishida. We have Colt Keith, Max Muncy, Christian Yelich on the 185 out of 199 on the Aqua Ray Wave. Just let me know, because sometimes I keep stuff for obviously for the shop and don't put it on, like, it's in the website, it's just embedded in the background. Like, I have it to where, like, the guys can look it up, because through Shopify, which I don't know who uses a POS in your business, but for Shopify, I load everything into the inventory, or try to, and then it's just in the back end sometimes, and I don't have it up on the webpage, because, like, maybe I only get, like, 6 boxes of Bowman Chrome to sell in the shop. I'd rather it sell in the shop and have the foot traffic and, like, people return in the shop than sell it all out online, if that makes sense. Castillo, and there's no way to have a different price for, like, in the shop and online. I mean, you can tell people, be like, it's this price, even though it's this price on the website. But we have Palma, Jason Dominguez, Meade, Ellie De La Cruz, DeFreeze, and Ricardo. Because, like, some of the guys that come in and spend more money, like, I'll give them a little bit of a discount, or, like, if they're a veteran. But I also don't want to have, like, some generic ass, like, veterans get 15 or 20% off, because, like, some products, like, I can't afford to give 15 to 20% off on, like, some of the bigger products. You're talking about, like, hundreds of dollars. And then you can't give, like, a standard rate, because it's not like the boxes are so different. It's not like you can give a standard $5 off for, like, standard 15% or whatever else, because the profit margins and the price of the boxes are, like, a $5 off of a blaster is much different percentage wise than $5 off of, like, museum collections. That's the only thing I struggle with having, like, a standard discount for, like, service members type of thing. But either way, what I was trying to get at is, if for whatever reason, if you ever look on the website and you're looking to buy something and I don't have it, let me know, because I might actually have it available. I just don't have it listed on the website for everybody to see. We have Will Bush for the Astros. And Austin's having a good time in this product. A little slow the first break. He got hammered pretty bad, but the last couple breaks, he's had some nice hits. We have Kyle Henley for the Reds. Freak athlete going to Michael Skornick. And color match, Audley Coloki, which pulled, I think, 2 of his purples now. I still don't think there's anything that looks visually more appealing than a Rockies color match in Bowman Chrome, or regular Bowman Draft Chrome, whatever else. Like, I think the purple color match just always looks so good. I was going to Brandon Kelly. The purple jersey must be an easier jersey to Photoshop onto the minor league players than, like, their white pinstripes or their away jersey. It seems like they try to go the dark jerseys if they can, if they have, like, a decent... Like, if they didn't play in spring training, right, they're going to have to go... Try to go dark jerseys, I guess. We have Mookie Betts, Soto, Kiro and Laura. We have Lugo, Flores, Goodman, Pete Alonso, Austin Riley, 6 out of 99. A lot of controversy in my baseball dynasty league with him getting picked up because it's a salary cap, so he was obviously out for the year, and people were trying to pick him up at the end and, like, asked him a bunch of questions about it. Eldridge, Familia, to hold him for next year, and, like, some dude that wasn't in the playoffs that wasn't allowed to picked him up. It was a whole thing. Trout and Managa, Miguel Palma, 91 out of 299 on the speckle. Going to the Astros. And Austin. Aiden Miller, Waltrip, Mauricio Henry Davis, the Acuna brothers, Soler, Max Clark, Basebe, Canzone, Marcy, Morel, Jenkins. We're going to have J-Rod, Heriberto Rincon, 131 out of 250 on the shimmer. Purple shimmer for the Mets. That's going to go to Dennis. And then we're going to have Manny Machado on the 470 out of 499 for the Padres. It's going to go to David Wolf Jr. Durbin and Joseph. Last mini box of Bowman Chrome here. Gonna have Tristan Casas, Rojas, Albies, and Rafaela Morales, Jackson Churio, Gunnar Henderson, Carter, Luciano Asensio, Trey Turner, Matos, Luis Susbel, one of the Mariners, and Kevin Blair. Welcome back, also Kevin Blair. Haven't seen you for a while, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. We have Lorenzo, Ferreras, and Westberg. We have Montez and Alvarez. Yassel Soler on the purple. What do you guys think about the Topps Update Series box, man? Eminaga and Yamamoto taking the cover. I thought for sure they were going to plaster Skeens all over that bad boy. We got Blake Dunn, Celestin, Acuna Jr., Cabbage, Rincones Jr., Feliz, Teal, Abbott, Wicks, Rafaela, Arias, and Siriaco. But instead they went with Imanaga and which if I'm butchering Shota's name, my apologies. I'm pretty sure it's Imanaga. Or at least that's how the Pirates announcer calls him, so that's not how you say his name. I apologize. I don't get WGN on YouTube TV, so I don't know what how the Cubs announcer says it. So we're gonna thick old boy. Means we're gonna a rookie. More than likely, it is definitely a rookie. It's all the rookie symbol. I don't even know what I'm going to do for update, man, because the Pirates, everyone's going to fight over the Pirates. I'm thinking about maybe trying to do, we have Yelfren Castillo for the Rangers, maybe doing Skeens. Oh, boy. Sean, oh, boy. What a fucking pack. Sean, you're going to hate me, but that's okay, buddy. 36 out of 150 on the Blu-ray Wave. I guess it's not a Carter, so you're still my friend. Nice hit on the freeze. On the freeze going to the Padres and David. And we're going to get Wyatt Langford on the 7 out of 50 on the gold patch auto. Nice hit here for the Rangers and Adam. Yeah, dude, that was an HTA box. Let's see. But that's why I love HTA in certain. I love HTA in mixers because you can add bad HTA boxes, but when they're loaded, like they can transform an entire break for like 2 or 3 teams. Because it seems like they have. Man, don't make me get out my chancla. I'll throw that bitch from Maryland all the way to Texas. You better put a smile on that face, Sean. It's not intentional. But the HTA boxes, they seem, when they're loaded, they're loaded. Like, obviously they can be rough, but it seems like they do have, the last couple years, the more higher end autographs in it, if that makes sense. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't watch other people break. So, like, Billy, you watch more people break. Like, you watched, I'm sure, a bunch of Filth Bomb breaks. I'm sure that Adam's been in some breaks that were outside of here, whether it's, I think you get best card breaks, right, Adam? Is that where, or is it real breaks? You get one of the other big break groups, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. So, if it's not one of those two breakers and somebody else, that's fine. But you guys watch way more HTA than I do. So I'm assuming that I'm right by saying that, just based off of like my small sample size and watching a few breaks, like pretty much while updating stuff. I'll just have the video when I close it. It'll pop up a different Facebook video. So if someone's breaking, that's normally what pops up. But watching some of the other people break, it's very small sample size of HTA. So I'm assuming that that's how it works, but I could be wrong on that too. I could be the HTAs just suck and we've just been lucky the last couple of years. We have Soler on the purple. We have Machado on the refractor. Rincon on the purple shimmer. We have Austin Riley on the green. De La Cruz on the insert, and Lighter on the refractor. Oh. But yeah, huge save for the Padres there. We have Henley on the base, Seuss on the base, Yelich on the Aqua Ray Wave, Castro on the Fuchsia Shimmer, Rutschman on the yellow, Palma on the Speckle, Hurtado on the Shimmer, Darling Fernandez on the base autograph, Will Bush. So I just recruited a Will Bush in my NCAA dynasty. We have Brooks Brandon on the HTA choice. We have Mario Baez on the shimmer, Soler on the base, De Leon on the refractor, Castillo on the base, CES on the refractor, Colicky on the purple, Herrera on the base, Jose Castro on the yellow, Calderon on the green, Dragon Scale, Leo DeFries on the blue Ray Wave, and then we have Wyatt Langford on the gold patch auto RPA from Bowman. Chrome, and that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate everybody getting in. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully better luck next time. Like I said, we'll run the case kicker for this tomorrow. As soon as that fills up within the next hour, so like let's say this fills up. I'm going to say this right now because I'm not going to announce it. You can say it's going to be a sneak attack, but it's more for people that are paying attention, because I know there's been some guys that messaged me that have been paying attention to the group and just are missing, I guess. I don't know. I was going to say, but for the people that come and watch, this will be your advantage for tomorrow if you want to get in a hobby case, is after the 3 of 3 fills, that'll be announced in the morning. It's going to drop. The 3 of 3 is going to drop at 12. Once that fills, the next whole hour, assuming it fills tomorrow and doesn't feel like 11 o'clock. If it fills in the afternoon sometime, the next whole hour I will drop a case of Bowman Chrome. Just so you guys know. I'll make like a little announcement saying like, hey, I'm going to drop this, but I'm not going to do like an add everyone or tag a bunch of people in the schedule notification. I'm just going to drop the Bowman Chrome, and if the full case, if it fills tomorrow as well, which is wonderful. If not, I'll do a hard push the following day. But it could also fill, because a lot of people ask me to run another hobby case. But they've been paying attention to the group and like, are you going to post hobby case or not? So, yeah, you guys have a good night. We'll break some Pokemon. If anyone wants to come hang out while I'm breaking Pokemon, by all means. We don't have to talk about Pokemon. Is Georgia still sucking ass? Or did they figure their shit out? Because I'm sure some people were losing on that fucking parlay. Or in their parlay for Georgia not covering the spread against Kentucky. Either way, guys, you guys have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Or later tonight if you want to hang out with Pokemon. The football break, too. If you want to get in football, the motif boxes are like $2,000 retail. The whole break itself that I'm running is like $2,300, I think, total, with 3 extra boxes of composite in there. So let's fill that up. I mean, I can't make it any cheaper. I don't think you're going to find it any cheaper. And if we fill that up, I'll post another one the same price. Like, I'm not trying to, like, just get rid of the boxes, but I also don't need to, like, I can make money without bending you guys over sideways to make money, if that makes sense. I don't understand why the price of the boxes got pushed up to, like, $2,200 a box. I mean, I know why it happened, but I think it's bullshit, and I'm just going to leave it at that, because if I bitch too much about some of the bigger guys, I think they're starting to catch on that some people are bitching about them. Especially the bigger and bigger you get, and the more vocal you get about it. So I'm just going to mind my P's and Q's and bite my tongue on that one. But there's no reason it should be $2,000 a box. It got pushed up by a few people, and it's bullshit. Anyway, the product's amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's just, to me, it's not a $2,000 product. I'll see you guys in a second for